public companies from diverse industries are making serious investments into blockchain technology and believe that this frontier technology will usher in the future of asset transactions. So how do we drive mainstream adoption for this groundbreaking technology? Understanding blockchain technology can be a daunting task at first, as it involves a combination of software engineering, cryptography, mathematics, and the list goes on. The fundamental challenge is to democratize the blockchain application so businesses and its stakeholders can use it and build with it. One of the best examples of how blockchain could make inroads is TCP/IP, which is the backbone protocol of the internet. It spread from a single-use application to multiple users as more companies adopted it and realized how flexible TCP/IP was. They began with building their own tools to take advantage of its flexibility and centralized nature. Blockchain needs to undergo the same process to receive the widespread acceptance. This now leads me to my first questions to the panelists here. Is there a timeline for the adoption of blockchain in the world of business? And what is the rate of blockchain adoption in businesses today in Malaysia, Asia, Europe, and beyond? We'll just start here from Jaroslav and move on to Tom.
That's a dangerous start, frankly. I'll simplify it. I think that the adoption of the blockchain has started already. It's just not as visible, and because there is too much noise in the crypto coins and cryptocurrencies, but there's companies which are really looking into it. When it comes down to the regional aspect, Asia is ahead of everyone by far. I mean, Europe and US, they are too much regulating and less actually paying attention what it is. They're thinking of taxation rather than benefits. So I would give a lot of credit to Asia, and this is why we're here, frankly. Starting from China to Malaysia to Singapore, Japan, big time, Korea, big time. This is where the innovation of blockchain is happening. It's not happening in the US, it's not happening in Europe because they're conservative. So that's just my 5 cents.
We started with the internet about 45 years ago or 50 years ago when it was invented. And then if you think about where we are now, 10 years ago blockchain was invented, more or less, so we still need 35 years. I don't believe that. The mass adoption will come over the next years. It's not dependent on the major companies. They will start from smaller companies, in my opinion, will grow up to the middle-sized companies and then move to the bigger ones. They will start small, they will spread when they see it, this is a success, when they see it doesn't have additional benefit for the company. It will spread into the larger areas, and from that onwards, blockchain is just going to go.
Thank you to the beautiful moderator and all distinguished panelists here. I'm so honored to be here. Seniors, super seniors, and my friend from Malaysia. Very advanced, yeah. If CEO is like this, I think CTO is the best so far on the blockchain. When talk about adoptions, because a little bit about myself. My first degree in legal background, and my second degree in blockchain. I studied blockchain in Frankfurt School Blockchain Center. I did a lot of feasibility studies on this kind of timeline on the adoption of the blockchains. So, a report by Accenture stated that basically, in general, for this industry, blockchain on 2015, of course, first blockchain is Bitcoin from 2009, but the adoptions into the industries started on 2015 as the phase of development and exploration. But after the launch of Ethereum on 2016-17, people do a lot of what you call as early adoption. That I think so SophiaTX, maybe that kind of year. And then 2017, the growth, 17-18, and Malaysian government stated that by 2025, Malaysia will adopt blockchains fully in government. So 2025, Accenture stated that will be the maturity because of this kind of cryptocurrencies, blockchain industries, and in order to ensure this kind of adoption can be smoothly follow the timeline, we need this kind of three what I call as awareness, we need adoption, and third is acceptance. So because of that, I founded Blockchain Academy Asia to do some R&D, because so much people want to learn, want to teach blockchain, but at the end they just selling the ICO. It's good for the ICO, it's good for the crowdsourcing, but on my understanding, blockchain is not just fintech, blockchain is not just cryptocurrency, but blockchain beyond the fintech. I believe adoption can be very fast, adapt in industries. For example, in ASEAN, with 700 population of people, 700 million population of people, and 3 trillion USD GDP, if combined as one country, ASEAN will be the 7th economic power. So what is the potential of ASEAN? I want to focus on ASEAN feasibility studies. In Malaysia, in ASEAN, we have Singapore, and Singapore do very good job in terms of fintech or the financial services. Small country, so much money, but Malaysia also have some sort of advantage on manufacturing, industry relation on the blockchain adoption. Because of that, Blockchain Academy Asia, we did a lot of feasibility studies on how this kind of industries that I focus for the 4 verticals. On the automotive is the biggest. We go for the supply chain and also for the halal industries. I think that's a starting point for me, a teaser for me on the adoption and timeline.
Thanks, Effendy, for your insights. Let's move on to Tom.
Good evening, everyone. If you talk to me about the adoption of blockchain, of course in Malaysia, which I'm more familiar with, just like Effendy said, a lot of people here are doing...
Interested.
Yeah.
Interested in blockchain.
But of course, a lot of people are interested in ICOs. But because of ICO, and I remember the time Venaco and our firm signed an MOU. Then I think Diane did a lot of digital marketing for us. South China Morning Post called me up. South China Morning Post by right is owned by Alibaba. And then they asked, wow, you're the first company that talks about blockchain for ERP systems.
Yes.
Blockchain has been around for a lot for banking and finance, but not for ERP systems, which is something very good. I heard of that. But if they ask, when they interview me and Chu, which is one of Venaco's directors, frankly, even the reporter cannot get us. So, but anyway, when I talk about this ICO, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of companies using it to fundraise. But when they get the money, what do they do with it? So I think this ERP blockchain will make sure the money is used for the intended purpose, which I think is a very strong proposition for adoption of blockchain, especially in ERP systems, which is very fast. So that's my opinion. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.